At what moment did you figure out your relationship was built on a lie? When my wife and I first moved in together, we were both terrible at cooking. One night, I made spaghetti, and she said it was the best she ever had. I beamed with pride, and from that day on, Spaghetti Tuesdays became a thing. Every Tuesday, no matter what, I'd make that same spaghetti, and she'd rave about it. It became our little tradition, and I thought our Spaghetti Tuesdays were sacred. Last week, I was feeling nostalgic, and pulled out my old notebook where I wrote the recipe down years ago. That's when I found an additional note in her handwriting. It said, "Tastes awful, too salty, don't make it again." My stomach dropped as I asked my wife about it, and she burst out laughing. She said the first time I made spaghetti it was horrible. It was oversalted with mushy noodles and way too much garlic, which made my breath stink. But she saw how proud I was, and she couldn't bring herself to tell me. That's when she restored to writing the little note into my recipe book. I looked at her stunned and asked, "So you've been eating my horrible spaghetti for the last 10 years? And that's when she admitted to something else she's been doing. "Well, you see, I wouldn't say it's your spaghetti. You know how you like to take a shower while the sauce defrosts in the pan?" she asked. I nodded, and she continued, "I come in and make little tweaks. A pinch of sugar here, a drop of olive oil there." She laughed. That's when I realized she was the reason why it tasted a little different every single week. My mind felt like a jumbled puzzle when I realized I was never getting better at cooking. I just had a secret sous chef the entire time. I burst out laughing, and so did she as she kissed me and said, "We make a great team, honey." Since then, we've each stuck to what we're good at.